I don't need no info. What? Is it really that late? Oh no, I overslept. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to Sacred Gold or Storm Silver, a hack with an expansion of features. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know. Let me show you a native Pokemon. That is a Marill. The Johto and Kanto regions were known for having only a fraction of the Pokemon within its borders, but large-scale migration has brought a great variety to the region's fauna. There are new challenges awaiting you, and a great amount of differences in how you raise your Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Dude, look at me. Listen to my voice. Do I look or sound like a girl? Of course I do! No. You're a boy? Yes, I know for sure that I'm a boy. Please tell me your name. So hey everyone, welcome to Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke with your host FlashZephyr. This is the next game I'm going to do on my channel. And yes, again a Nuzlocke. If you're not familiar to the rules of a Nuzlocke, I will explain them later on. For now, let's just choose my name. It will be Flash, of course. Your name is Flash? Duh. Flash, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. If you ever want to find out some of the changes, check the documents that should have come with your game. Most, if not all information, it could be gained in this there somewhere. But play as you like, for you might enjoy playing the unknown. Either way, be sure to have fun. Dre. Thanks, Dre. That's the creator of this hack. So yeah, as I said before, this is Sacred Gold and not Hard Gold, which has a lot of different things, a lot of changes, which I also will explain later on. First, we'll do the beginning of the game. Hello, Mother. Mother. About time you woke up. Okay. Professor Elm wants to see you. Here's your things. I heard Johto has changed a lot in the last few years. You should be careful, Flash. Here, take your running shoes along. Yep. She also gives us the bike and the GB player. Normally, you get the GP player at the very end of the game and the bicycle at the third gym city. And the running shoes you get it a little bit later on. So she gives you everything immediately. Thank you, Dre. That's already like a little change of the hack. They make things a bit faster in the beginning. Well, a bit faster. I will not be using the bike because I have the running shoes, but I will register this because listen now. Isn't this lovely? But let's change it to this now. I will occasionally change the music because I can. And whoop, there's a Marill. And that's it. Yep, she doesn't say anything more. Thanks, man. Woman. Oh, it's so good to actually run around. Okay, so no. So this is the famous Pokemon lab. What are you staring at? You don't have to be so pushy, man. Sorry. Jeez. God. Hi, Flash. I've been waiting for you to arrive. I've been curious about how Pokemon feel walking outside their Pokeballs. I was hoping I could have your help with the tests. And he gets an email. Oh, hey, I got an email. I'm not blind, man. Okay. Hey, listen, I know a person named Mr. Pokemon who finds all sorts of crazy stuff. He says he has something, but we're so busy with our research. Can you pick it up for us? Great. Already an errand boy. And we can take a Pokemon from the machine. So, on Facebook, I asked a question, a poll, to say which Pokemon do I need to choose. So, I did the voting, and Totodile got 5 votes, Cyndaquil got 11 votes, and Chikorita got 10 votes. So Cyndaquil is the winner. Let's go, Cyndaquil. Me personally, I would have liked Totodile, but he got the least votes. That's fun. I didn't vote myself, so Well, I did vote for myself, but not for me, but for Danny. Danny wanted to vote for Chikorita, and I voted in his place. Let's play Maker. And let's give him the nickname Vulcan. For once, I actually thought for a nickname at the beginning, before I played the part. Yes, yes. I really like walking with your pump. It's not bad. I walked for 2 seconds. So yeah, we can heal with this machine. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. Because no problem, because this guy is going to give you potions. He gives 5 of them. Normally in the game he gives 1. So thank you, Dre, for making this easier. So yeah, this hack is... No, actually I will wait a little bit more. But this hack is known as being a lot harder. But it does give you more items in the beginning. And that's what I like. Flash, you got yourself a Pokemon. I gotta say, it's really cute. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya. That's what you need to do. You need to go to your mom. And before anyone says anything, I'm not exploring the city because there's nothing interesting in it. Like, nothing. So now talk to your mom because you have to. Yeah. Just give me something, woman. It's not difficult at all. Yes, I remember. And she does still explain it. Why? Of course it's easy to make a phone call. I don't even know why she explains it. Like, what's wrong, man? Wait 1 second. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give him my number. Yay, I got my mom's number and the number of an old man. That's great. Fantastic, just fantastic. Okay, now we're in the grass and starting with the adventure. I will start with my explanation on Nuzlocke and this game. First, Sacred Gold. What is different? First, all the Pokemon you can find in the grass. Surprised I didn't encounter anyone here. All have been changed. Now you can find all 493 Pokemon in the game. Pokemon movesets have been changed. Pokemon abilities have been changed. Pokemon stats have been changed. Like, a lot of stuff has been changed. Only 18 HP Vulcan. That's disappointing. Ah, that's annoying. Really, dude? You know, I'm just gonna lure you. Thank you. What more has changed? Pokemon that evolve through trading, now evolve through other means. We'll see that later if it's needed to. So that's a lot, Annie. Now you can have like a Machamp, like a previous game, with leveling up. No, this time it's through an item. Thank you, Hoppip, for being weak, Link. And just not enough. What more has changed? That's actually the basic changes. Trainers are a lot harder. A lot different Pokemon. Gym leaders are freaking harder. That's for sure. And that's around about it. Like, if this is just a harder game with more Pokemon to catch and more to do. So like, Vulcan's ability is not Blaze. Vulcan's ability in this game is Flash Fire, which is if the opponent attacks with a fire attack, I will absorb the fire attack. So that's very good, very awesome. That's about it for the Sacred Gold thing. Hey, items have been changed also. Like now, I got the GB player very early. Yay! Don't really need that, but okay. And that's about it. How many times have I said that? That's about it. A lot of times. I should. And now Nuzlocke. So my previous game was Nuzlocke also, but I will explain it again. So basically Nuzlocke is a way to make a Pokemon game harder. First and foremost, you can only... Does he punch? See, that's what I mean with different movesets. First and foremost, second type, you can only catch the very first Pokemon you encounter in a round. You kill it, you miss it, or anything else, boom, bad luck. You don't get a second chance. You only get a second chance if the first Pokemon you encounter a Pokemon you have already caught before. We can't get that thing in the tree yet, so we'll ignore that for now. This man, I'm just gonna let him talk because he says some important things. And the second rule, because there are only two very important rules to a Nuzlocke, is if the Pokemon dies in a battle or any way, well, he can only die in a battle, or to poison, of course. It's not fainted, it's dead. And it's dead forever. You can't ever use it anymore. No revives or anything. Nope. If it's that, it has to stay that for the rest of the game. You either have to release your Pokemon, or you need to put it in your PC forever. So that makes it a lot hard, so you cannot ever let a Pokemon die. And you can only catch so many Pokemon. And thank you for the roll drum, man. That's gonna be very handy. Normally he gives the running shoes, I think. So now, let's explore this town. It's not that interesting, but let's explore it, shall we? Pokemon game experience bound changing from yada yada yada. And each Pokemon has own nature and has something to do with Pokemon stats. Actually, I shall look what the nature is of my Cyndaquil. And that's actually not good at all. Cyndaquil is a special attacker. And he gets the nature that ups his attack and lowers his special attack. Well, I have to do it with it. That's like one of the worst natures. Oh well. Try to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer. Well, that means Flame Wheel and Taco has more attack. So, well, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. We'll see later on. Another rule of Nuzlocke is, well, it's not really a rule, it's more optional, but if a Pokemon... every Pokemon you capture needs to have a nickname. So you have a more of an emotional bond with the Pokemon. That's why I called him Vulcan. And I shall name every Pokemon a nickname, even how stupid it is. Hopefully I can come up with a few good ones. It's great. I can store any Pokemon. It's all free. Yep, easy. Some people also do additional rules for the Nuzlocke, like you can only use a Pokemon Center once per town, or you cannot use items, like healing items and all stuff. But that makes it like a lot harder. Like rather not, okay? Just this is already hard enough, and the game is already much harder because of Sacred Gold. When I was walking in the tall grass, I bucked that Pokemon poison my Pokemon. I just kept going. My Pokemon nearly fainted. That's why you need, antidotes. They're fresh out of Pokeballs. When do I get more than... Oh yeah. Oh, almost forgot to mention the most important thing. As you can see, there are no Pokeballs yet. But what about the fact that you can only catch the very first Pokemon in the game? And wow, that would be a run. Only one Pokemon. The Nuzlocke will officially start when I get my Pokeballs. So, like, the very first Pokemon I encountered was a Hoppip. Doesn't count. And the next route, it doesn't count because I don't have Pokeball yet, and it would be very, very unfair. There's only one exception I will make, though, because, well, it's the only way. Oh yeah, he gives you another thing. Thank you. Of course I will. Yeah. We'll get more maps and schnitzels later on. Let's do this. A potion. No problem with that. And in that one patch of gas, because why not? And it has already started. Yeah. I will actually not touch this Weedle before he poisons me. I don't want to waste anything yet. Yeah, because I'm going so fast like Sonic the Hoghatch. I'm sorry, Sonic. Huh. People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. You didn't mean to visit my house, right? How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I've wanted those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They're quite useful. I feel this is meant to be. I'm so happy I'll give you this. Now we can get those things in the trees, the apricorns. Apricorns are, well, decently useful. You'll see their use later on. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we'll have use for that later on. And what do you have here? I want to fight Pokemon, but not Weedles. Tailo! Okay, yeah, let's do this. Nice damage. And it's level 4, so you give me quite some XP. Yeah, use that as pet moves, because you don't hurt me then. And Vulcan is a boy. Good. I didn't notice it yet. Goody. Level 7. Already. And an antidote. Very handy. And then we're two trainers battling each other. Well, actually, no, not two trainers. A guy battling a wild Pokemon. So we cannot interfere and we cannot go there yet. Lotad. No problem. Let's take this on. Like it's on with Donkey Kong. I did not see that come. That did not do much. Oh well. Sorry, Lotad. Actually, I'm not sorry, but sorry. Oh, no Pokemon again. Let's get this Apricorn first before we talk to this lady. Thank you. Oh, hello. Mr. Pokemon said he was expecting a train to arrive. Is name Flash by any chance? I see. I guess you're the trainer Mr. Pokemon was expecting. My name is Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer from Sinnoh. Tell me, Flash, have you heard the story that tells the tale of the legendary trainer? You haven't. I'll briefly explain. The story tells the tale of how a trainer travels the lands of Johto or Kanto, catching all the Pokemon known to mankind. He captures the most basic of Pokemon and even the most mythical of Pokemon, to eventually come face to face with the one with the Pokemon called God. The archaeology in the Johto region appears to back the existence of the story. It's interesting to be sure. Thank you for listening to me, Flash. You know, you remind me of a trainer I know from Sinnoh. You may not know yet, but I think you're capable of great things. In fact, I'd like to help you reach your maximum potential. Here, let me give you a small gift. And this is the exception I mean. I will not catch a Pokemon in this route because I already got an Eevee. And I will, it's a male, I will give Eevee the name Nick. Because I promised a real life friend of me, Nick, that I will give a Pokemon his name. So Eevee is a great Pokemon. Maybe he will like it, maybe he won't, but bad luck if he doesn't. Okay. So yeah, of course, Cynthia is normally never here in the original game. This is something of Drayano. He gives you a hint to what to do. He asks you to catch every Pokemon in the game. No, Drayano! Even though this is a Nuzlocke, I'm not doing that. Let's go. And here, Mr. Pokemon. You must be Flash. It was I, Leclerc, who sent an email to Professor Elm, like Pokemon Elm, yeah. And why do you walk so slow now? Oh well, all people get slow easily. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. I'll get an Eggy, a mystery Eggy. A friend of mine from Equite gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from famous Professor Oak. You ready to train to Professor Elm? Here, Pokemon should have some rest. Thank you. And there's Oak. Can you tell I'm a boy now? And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Flash. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. what's this? A rare Pokemon? I see, it must be up to Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. I will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like me to help you out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Yay! We got a Pokédex. Yeah. Go! 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 And now we have a second number of an old man. Great, we have our mother and 2 old men. Oh my god, that is... Wow. Actually, let's look at Eevee. I haven't looked at Eevee yet. Nick. Serious nature. I think that's a neutral nature, so I'm good with that. And actually, let's switch out Nick for Vulcan. So this is route. What route is it? 30. I will not catch a Pokemon in this route. Hello, Flash? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Gotta go fast. Like Sonic, the Hoggatch. Or like, why am I not saying the Flash? That's stupid of me now. And Caterpie. A female Caterpie. And yeah, tackle. This should do more damage than Cyndaquil's one, because Snore? See, this is what I mean with more moves. I think he also has Bug Bite. She. Yeah, Nick needs a lot more experience. I will try to call them with their real names. With the names I gave them. Not their real names. I will call them Nick instead of Eevee and Vulcan instead of Cyndaquil. I'll try to do that, but I will make that mistake a lot of times. And we are back in Cherry Grove City. So guys, I will thank you guys for watching this very first part of Pokemon Sacred Gold. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you want to, of course. And tell me what you think of this and of my layout. It's the very first time I do something like that. A Pokemon YouTube sidebar layout, or however people call it, so give your opinion on it. I know it's pretty basic, but I don't think it needs to be something special, and it's the very first time I used Photoshop in my life. So I don't have any skill with it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a dashing good day, and I will see you guys next time.